Welcome back, Leo, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse, and this is your reading for the first week in March 2026. How have you been, my friends? Love having you here. If you're new here, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, in the past position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In the present, we have the Death card. And in the future, we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming, or the energy under here, is Five of Wands. So this could denote some kind of practice, or could, what I want to say is conflict and competition. And, hey, they're not using swords, meh. So let's come back up here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is your abundance, your prosperity, your safety, your net, your security, your rock, your hearth, home, hearth, and stability. And then we have the Death card, which could just be a Scorpio showing up in your world, but it also could just mean the end of a cycle. We'll get some information as we move forward, and we have the King of Swords in the future. That's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the King of Swords really tells it to you straight. Kind of thing. I mean, I personally appreciate that energy in my corner, because they're not yes men, and they're practical, and that it's good energy for me because I'm a big dreamer. I don't know where I get this from, but I'm like, I've got my head in the clouds a lot on what could manifest and what I can create, but that's also part of being an artist too, I suppose. So. That being said, let's keep going. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what other cards coming up with her. Wow. And then just like that, bam, we got the Tower. Bam, we got the Sun. Bam, bam, bam. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Leo, what's going on? Oh my God. Oh, I feel really giddy over this all of a sudden. Like the energy is so big coming off of these cards. I'm like floored. I don't know what this upheaval is that happened for you, but honestly, it feels like, I almost want to say that you found a hidden treasure, because the Sun is here with this, and the Sun is going to say, don't worry about a thing. Everything is going to be all right. All right. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, which again echoes this Queen of Pentacles, but it is the abundance, it is the prosperity coming in, and it could be financial freedom and wealth and all that comes with that. That's exciting, but I don't know what this big turmoil was for you. Only you can tell me. And it definitely, there's an end to something. Now, I just saw this word again on this card, the Death card, and what popped in my head. And if you did physically lose somebody in your life, my condolences. This came up as if fighting over a will or somebody's estate. So that would be really, really, really specific for only a few of you. So if that's the case, that's how this reading goes for you. Other people, right? You're going to plug and play and figure out how this feeds into your world. Let's keep going. We have a death and a marriage. What is this, like 4 weddings and a funeral? This is what came up for me. So we have this wedding, literally, that's what this card is doing. These people who've gotten married. So it's a commitment, it's an agreement. It's a moving forward in something for sure, another chapter of life. And it feels like, Leo, things are moving quickly. I mean, to go from the Tower to the Sun, to go from death to this marriage, like things are moving quickly. I'm curious if there's a moment in here for you to pause for yourself. So let's see what comes next. Well, there it is, Two of Cups. If there's no love in there for you, I don't know what is, because there's love and there's commitment and there's partnership for sure. To what degree, I don't know. Sorry if I'm yelling. This is an electric kind of reading here, Leo. I'm really just surprised by all of it. And then you have the High Priestess. I love the yin and the yang of the High Priestess with the 2 pillars. There's a knowledge and a wisdom that comes with this High Priestess. She has all the wisdom of the ages with her. So if this is an actual person in your world, lean in on this person and get the information that you need. But wow, it's a lot of energy. I want you to be good with yourself and know that whatever this conflict is that comes in with all of this, let's just remind ourselves we need not participate in somebody else's BS. All right, Leo? If someone's talking smack about you, if someone's throwing around allegations, if someone's accusatory, you need not respond to anything. All right? Let them sit there and sulk in their storyline, and you get to rise above and move beyond. Because I'm telling you what, this King of Swords is really, really feeling to me like the Justice card with the sword and having the truth of justice, in that I feel like this King of Swords is going to bring forth information. I mean, this could be a lawyer. Bring forth information for all of this to settle down. Let's see what else is coming up. Knight of Cups, moving forward, steadfast, easy. 7 of Swords. So we're doing some self-preservation, which I appreciate right now for you, Leo. This self-preservation card is one that the character on the card is taking the swords from the army that was going to attack their village. Now, I feel that this is you culminating all the things that you need to make sure that you can stake your claim, make your case. You know, there's nothing to do. We don't have to go and check in on the clucking in the hen house kind of thing. Like I'm just using these animals as a reference because they cluck, cluck, cluck all the time. And it doesn't always mean that there's anything to say, right? So what I want you to do is just do your due diligence, take care of you, get your ducks in a row, because not everything that these people in this 5 of Wands are doing or saying needs your attention. Cluck, 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 okay? Let's move forward. One last card. Get out of town. 10 of Cups. Victory. Happiness. You weathered the storm. Everything's coming out victorious for you, wonderful for you, happy, contentment. This is the rewards for all of this stuff going on. I appreciate the 2 characters in this card mirroring the 2 characters in the 4 of Wands and the 2 in the 2 of Cups, to say that even if this is you and your higher self at the 2 of Cups, there is peace and harmony and happiness at the end of the rainbow kind of thing. It's march in like a lion, out like a lamb, friends, right, Leo? I'm going to say that there's an opportunity for you to rise above. There's an opportunity for you to just stay in your lane, stay in your boat, whatever metaphor you want to use, my friends. Because honestly, the sun is here saying it's all going to work out, and we're looking at it, and it does work out. So how you conduct yourself between point A and point B is going to determine how swiftly this moves, how clean and concise this moves, how just unbothered you can be by this, you know? So take that for what it's worth. It may be only resonating with a few of you, and that's fine. But I appreciate everyone being here and listening. If you made it this far, consider liking and subscribing. I'm hopeful to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. We're like at 557 or something. So thanks for being here, you guys. And I will see you next week. Take care.